We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Darren McCowan is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So stepping in, Eddie James watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. High drive deep down the left field line. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Eddie James.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brandon Marsh. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. Standing in, Austin Allen. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. James will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Hunter Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eddie James. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Michael Fryman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Eddie James. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Into the box now, Terrin Vavra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Vavra.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights as the At the plate, Yordan Alvarez having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Solo shot here to left. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And with it, the Reds have tied. Into the box, Adam Hazley.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. James is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Eddie James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is
second. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in to try it again, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For the victorious
this evening's game comes to an end at 5-4, the final tally. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business.
Out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now at the plate, Brandon Marsh, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
James is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie James. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, over the bullpen and gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there.
7th inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Stepping in, Tristan Casas. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Taron Vavra.
Taron Vavra.
Here we go, boys. 0-1 count and the pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Rafael Marchand. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Marchand.
Pitch is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie James. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eliezer Hernandez records his 14th winning decision of the season. Miguel Figueroa earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Tom Lim gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
In now for the Reds, Eddie James watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the Triple Crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cousins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The throw will go to third, and he is in there. So coming to the plate, Sheldon Noise. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good 2-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Now in the box, Michael Ciani, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Ciani.
Stay hot, baby, stay hot.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So striding in, Garrett Stubbs. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam.
Let's turn it.
Settling in now, Yordan Alvarez.
Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
Hey, we're still in the early.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a...
Ready once again, Terrin Vavra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand one. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Eddie James will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Ready now, Jurickson Profar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jurickson Profar.
That's lifted the other way out to left. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now, Eddie James. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way, to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cousins. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate, Sheldon Noisy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The Reds down to their last strike. Runner breaks for third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and he is out.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Phils posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matt Dennis hangs win number 11 on his line.